Hi, this is Ed Boston from the Ed Boston YouTube channel, and we're going to join in with the Right Side Broadcasting Network as they bring you the inaugural parade. Amy and I are very, very excited that Amy's high school band will be marching in the parade, the Columbus North High School Band.
I'm reporting live with RSBN. I'm out in the parade route. Things are getting hectic out here. There's a lot of people using the cell service, so things are getting a little tight with our feed. It's also starting to rain, so all of us are getting ready with our ponchos and our umbrellas, and our hair is getting ruined. It's getting cold out here as well, and we're awaiting the president now, who will be coming down to the parade route. He just left the Capitol, and we're eagerly awaiting him. We're going to show the amazing things going on in this parade. Now, we know there's a lot of protests going on, but we're going to cover the good things that are going on too, because I'm not going to let these protesters who are trying to ruin this day actually ruin the day. So we're going to talk about all the great things going on, because we've been here from the beginning with RSBN and, you know, showing all the Trump rallies and showing the exciting and the energy and the great things going on. So I think it's really important we keep it up and show the energy going on, because there's still a lot of energy here from Trump supporters and from the protesters in this rain. People are very passionate right now. So we're so happy to have you on this journey with us. So if you would like to donate to us, you can at rsbn.tv/donate. And we plan to be here throughout the entire Trump presidency and hopefully in 2020 going to more rallies then. Because I think the energy and the excitement that this president has is unlike any other. And I'm really excited to be here with this journey. So we're hearing reports that there's a lot of protests going on. There's one going on behind me, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's getting really, very loud. It's getting fired up. There's more people showing up by the minute, and I think things are going to get really intense. So it's really important that anyone out here needs to be vigilant and be very careful, because there's a lot of word about these protests escalating much more than they are right now once the parade starts. But we're very fortunate to have our men in uniform over here guarding the roads and keeping us all safe. So we have a lot of exciting performers coming in this parade today. I'm really excited about. Many of these performers were picked before the election was even decided. So despite that, they're still getting a lot of flack back home where they're from, especially in Texas and down in Alabama. I can actually see there's a motorcade coming down the parade right now. It looks like just some police officers coming down escorting just a bus or something like that. So we're just waiting for the president-elect, and he should be here soon. And you guys can watch me the entire time, and I'll be giving you updates as to what's going on and who's coming down the parade route. There's been a lot of different activity with different cars coming down. That wasn't a motorcade. That was just some police officers probably moving in and getting forces somewhere else, because they're really watching these protests and staying vigilant. So thank you for tuning in and watching us. And our reporters are out on the ground right now with you guys, the people in the crowds, the Trump supporters. So we have Steve and Liz and Will. So they'll be out, and I think Will has been going around in some protests. I know Steve and Liz have been interviewing some Trump supporters or just Americans in general who just wanted to see the next president get elected or get inaugurated. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we're going to keep showing the good things about it, and we'll talk about the protests as well. We want a healthy medium here, so you can watch the parade route with us. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Good afternoon, everyone. Joe Seals here, reporting live from the Right Side Broadcasting Network studios here in Auburn, Alabama. You are looking live right now at the inaugural parade as Donald J. Trump is now set to leave the Capitol. We are watching live footage of him and Vice President Mike Pence leaving the U.S. Capitol on their way now to the inaugural parade, which will begin shortly. Our crews are out in force all over town, and we will be switching feeds back and forth to them throughout the afternoon, throughout the evening time, up all the way until the inaugural balls tonight, which we will also be bringing you live here on RSBN. Wall-to-wall coverage today from a wonderful, excellent, hardworking crew out in the field. We have Cassie Dillon standing by at the inaugural parade at the National Archives building. We have Steve Lookner and Liz Willis, who are also out right now looking for protesters, and Will Nardi will be reporting live back to us shortly, so stay tuned right here at RSBN. Please donate to us at rsbn.tv/donate. We'll be back soon. Enjoy the feed.
cheer.
I'm just gonna start voicing. I don't necessarily need it on me, okay?
Joe Seals back here live in the Right Side Broadcasting Network studios here in Auburn, Alabama, and we are getting set for the inaugural parade. As you see on your screen there, President Donald Trump is loaded up and ready to go. The motorcade is fired up, and they are about to head down the parade route. We have people across the city of Washington right now reporting live, including our own Cassie Dillon, who is also there at the National Archives. On the risers there, and she is standing by. Let's go to her right now. Cassie, how's things going out there? Is everybody ready to see President Trump come by?
Yes, they're very excited to see Mr. President Trump. The crowd is actually getting more energy, and I'm talking about the pro-Trump people, not the protesters across the street. People are extremely excited to see that Trump is coming down, and he just left the Capitol, and he should be here shortly, and we can't wait to broadcast this with you and give you all the updates and show you this truly historic and amazing day. We're going to let you know exactly what's going on, and we're going to let you know what each act is that's going on around the parade route. So we're really excited, and thank you so much for watching and watching the other reporters that are out in the field as well. So this has been quite a journey, but let's finish our journey off with this great parade, and then we'll show you the balls tonight as well. So thank you so much, and we're waiting for Mr. President now.
You are now looking live at the start of the inaugural parade. They are getting ready to take off. The motorcade is set in place. We will be switching back and forth between this feed, a number of feeds that we have going right now, that you can see the parade and everything happening. We'll be going back to Cassie live here in just a few minutes, and she'll be explaining to you all the different people coming by. We're also waiting on a couple of other reporters we have around town. We'll go to them if anything else comes up. But enjoy the parade. This is what we all work so hard for, folks. This is a celebration. You guys should definitely take in the moment. Please share our stream on Facebook and Twitter, all social media. And remember, donate at Right Side Broadcasting, rsbn.tv/donate. I'm Joe Seals. We will be back here shortly. Enjoy the parade.
Yeah, no, Trump's right beyond the TV, yeah.
Hi everybody, this is Cassie Dillon with RSBN Broadcasting Network, and I am reporting to you live at the inaugural parade route. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the parade while we wait for Mr. President to come down Pennsylvania Avenue and get ready for his parade to celebrate him now being the 45th President of the United States. So the parade begins with the presidential motorcade, which departs the Capitol and makes its way up Pennsylvania Ave to the White House. So that's what we're waiting on right now. And then the two presidential cars will be surrounded by a whole host of other security vehicles. But the Beast is what they call his car, as its nickname, will be distinctive. It's a Cadillac limo built on a body of a full-size truck, and most of the security features of it are classified. Even on camera, you can't just quite appreciate how big it is. So we'll be seeing it coming. Right now, you can see some police coming down and just making sure the way is all clear. At some point, we expect to see President Trump get out of the car and walk alongside of it. Traditionally, this will happen, and the Secret Service allows it for a short time, but never the entire parade route. You know, it's pretty far, and it's been a long day for President Trump already. Walking along the parade route was a tradition started by President Jimmy Carter. After Kennedy's assassination, the open-top car was no longer allowed, and thus the ability for the crowd to even see the president really went away. So we're expecting him to come down, and maybe he'll make an appearance out here and say hello to everybody. There are protests all along this route, so it's very likely that he's going to get shouted at very loudly by the thousands of protesters that are across the street from me right now. The protesters near me are very calm. They're not going crazy like the protesters now near the White House, where they were burning fires and throwing cement and bricks at police. So over here, it's nice and calm, which is good. We hope it stays that way. We expect it to stay that way. The men in uniform out here are doing a great job at controlling the crowd. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be talking to you a little bit more about things that are going on as well as we wait for President Trump to come and celebrate his first day as president.
good. Mother up.
Cassie Dillon here, live in the parade route. As you can see right now, the parade is beginning. They're having a police escort. We expect the president to be following shortly after. They're about to drive by a giant protest. Let's see how the protest reacts.
We got people next to
Ladies and gentlemen, the motorcycle division and the color guard.
Sir.
The motorcade is going to begin.
Yeah, so you look that way. Let me know what's going that way too. In case I can get your
So we just saw the color guard pass by, and we can see that there are protesters screaming, and then you have a lot of people next to them chanting USA, USA, so it's very heated and intense out here. Let's see when the rest of the parade starts coming. Looks like they're going to start making their way down soon. Trump supporters are chanting, build that wall, and protesters next to them are not reacting very pleasantly about this. It's high energy out here, folks. The first section of the parade honors the U.S. Army and will start out with representatives from the United States Army, staff element, and many others. Let's watch as they come right by us. Looks like we have the Marine Band coming down. We can see the Army Band going on right in front of us right now. We have the United States Army Staff Element that just passed by, the United States Army Field Band, the United States Military Academy, Don't these guys just look so great? They're so in sync. They're doing amazing. The music sounds lovely. These guys are incredible coming out here today and showing their patriotism and marching for their country and their branch. We have a band marching in classic American uniforms with great classic music, early Revolutionary period music. I can just tell you folks, it is an overwhelming feeling being here. You can see people all around the rooftops coming down to the Capitol to watch this historic parade. It's absolutely incredible being in the nation's capital and seeing all these people around everywhere, just so excited. You can see another police escort coming down, representing. President-elect is turning onto Pennsylvania Avenue as we speak. I just got word. We got a Metro bus that just drove by. Parade's getting moving. As we wait for more people to come down and more acts, we found out yesterday that a lot of ideas were thrown around for this parade, including the demonstrations of American military power, including tanks. Although tanks have been rolled through parades before, we are going to see several groups of tanks and fighter jets fly overhead in each parade group. The parade is going to be split into 5 groups, one for each branch of the military. There's also an assortment of military marching bands, police and fire marching bands, as well as performers from schools and other volunteer groups, many of which are here to honor veterans. A lot of the groups performing here have attended quite a few inaugurations in the past. There are a lot of repeat performances here, and then several groups that were offered the chance to be here for the first time. Applications to perform in the parade were submitted last fall before the election, and the inaugural committee made the final decisions at the end of December, which gave these groups about a month's notice to get ready. So it's incredible that so many bands down here are marching in perfect sync and they're ready to go and show their pride in this inauguration parade. We can see the parade's moving very slowly. I think they're getting ready for President Trump and Vice President Pence to make their way over here. There are a total of 8,000 people participating in the parade today from all across the country. And the first inaugural parade took place in 1801 for President Thomas Jefferson, and it's been a tradition ever since. So thank you for tuning into RSBN and watching the parade with us. We'll be giving updates throughout the entire thing, and we're going to wait for all these acts to make their way on down. We're running a little late. The parade was supposed to start at 3 o'clock, but you know, things get crazy, especially with all the weather going on right now. It's been raining off and on for a few hours now, and it's been cold, and they've been dealing with some protests that got a little out of hand. So it's no surprise that things started off a little bit late. But here we go. It looks like the first acts are coming by. You see the press coming by in the trucks right now. I can't determine if they're getting booed or not. It looks like they're getting booed a little bit. Here comes President Trump and First Lady Melania right over there. You can see their motorcade right here, and you can see the Beast, which is the name of their vehicle. There's protesters all around me right now, so you're going to see a lot of protesters getting very angry.
The Vice President of the United States, Michael R. Pence.
And here's Vice President Pence as well. What a motorcade. There are dozens of vehicles in this motorcade. President Trump's motorcade just went by the protests, which is great that people are coming out and showing out what they believe, whether they like him or not. They're showing their belief, exercising the First Amendment right. It seemed relatively calm, nothing crazy on it. So that is which has dozens and dozens of vehicles in it. Once President Trump reaches the White House, he'll join the VIP crowd on the viewing stands as he stands and watches the rest of the parade go by.
No, I gotta get into the menu.
including the presidential escort, the U.S. Capitol Police escort, and the Capitol Police Color Guard, charged with protecting the U.S. Congress since 1828. They are under the command of Chief Matthew Verdosa. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies. The members are Chairman Senator Roy Blunt, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, Senator Charles E. Schumer, Speaker of the House Paul D. Ryan, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, House Democratic Leader Nancy Pelosi. United States Supreme Court Justices. The Honorable Chief Justice of the United States, John G. Roberts. The Honorable Justice Anthony M. Kennedy. The Honorable Justice Clarence Thomas. The Honorable Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The Honorable Justice Stephen P. Breyer. The Honorable Justice Samuel Anthony Alito Jr. The Honorable Justice Antonio Sotomayor. The Honorable Justice Alana Kagan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and the First Lady, Melania Trump. The Vice President of the United States, Michael R. Pence, and Karen Pence. Continuing the presidential escort, the U.S. Capitol Police escort, Capitol Police Color Guard. They are charged with protecting the U.S. Congress since 1828. They are under the command of Chief Matthew Verderosa. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up 15. The Joint Congressional Committee Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, Senator Charles E. Schumer, Speaker of the House Paul D. Ryan, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, House Democratic Leader Nancy Pelosi. The Honorable Chief Justice of the United States.
John, play back 1 minute. I need to check my Twitter. I need to see what's going on. Wow.
The Honorable Justice Samuel Anthony Alito Jr. The Honorable Justice Sonia.
Oh my god.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of the District of Columbia, the Honorable Muriel Bowser. Bringing the conclusion to the presidential escort is the U.S. Park Police motorcycle element, followed by the U.S. Park Police color guard and mounted unit. The color guard members are Sergeant Janice Bindeman, Sergeant Chris Perkins, Sergeant James Dingledine, Officer Dave Wallingford, and Officer Ian Blick. The U.S. Park Police escort is being led by Chief Robert D. McLean and followed by the United States Park Police Mounted Unit officers. Janet Hitt, Cora Teagle, Catherine Swarthout, Roy Williams, Gordon, Robert Harper, Kenneth Leonis, Eric Cordea, Justin Nolan, Ryan Biggs, Jennifer Stokes.
toes feel like icicles. Joe?
Testing, testing.
Now approaching the presidential reviewing stand. Ladies and gentlemen, the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and the First Lady, Melania Trump.
This is Cassie Dillon tuning in with RSBN. I'm here live at the inauguration parade. Donald Trump and Michael Pence just went by us, and now we're waiting for the rest of the parade to come. It's been a little bit late. This was supposed to start at 3 o'clock. It's now 5. But, you know, who cares? Everyone's out here really excited to see everyone coming by and perform. Right now, we have the United States Army coming by, and we're going to be here for the rest of the inauguration and parade and just show you exactly what's going on. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back in a little while. So let's watch our armed services bands and have a great time.
40,000 miles around our nation, perform more than 500 concerts for more than 1 million people. The armed military's most powerful band.
truck.
The pride of Alabama, folks, the pride of Alabama. The Talladega College Marching Band has traveled long and far to be here. They raised $500,000 to be able to be here. And I am proud to say that I share a home state with these folks. Just down the road in Talladega, Alabama, we are located here in Auburn. These guys are amazing. You should check them out. And we want to thank them for being a part of the inaugural parade to welcome Donald J. Trump as the 45th President of the United States. And as they say, forget the politics, we are musicians. And I say amen to that. So back to the feet. You are looking live at the streets of Washington, D.C., in front of the National Archives building, where the inaugural parade is almost about to wrap up. We have the United States Marines now marching through. We are going to go live now to our correspondent, Cassie Dillon, who is live on the scene right now. Cassie, how's it looking down there, and what's the feeling amongst the crowd?
People are extremely excited. Right now we're watching the Navajo Code Talkers Association walk by us. We're probably familiar with the Navajo Code Talkers from World War II that use their original Native American language to relay messages that would otherwise be intercepted and decrypted. They're dying out. There's not many of them left. World War II was a long time ago, but it's really awesome to have their presence here. Right after them, you see the U.S. Border Patrol Pipes and Drums. The Border Patrol Pipes and Drums Band is another ceremonial function of the Customs Border Patrol Agency. They have their own song, the Border Patrol March, which they will be performing today. Right after them, we have the Indianapolis Metro Police Motorcycle Drill Team. Coming up, we can see who's coming up. Right here you can see the Indianapolis Metro Police Motorcycle Drill Team. The volunteer drill team is made up of regular officers from Indianapolis. They are in fact wearing the same uniforms they wear on the streets. This is their 7th appearance at the presidential inauguration. The first being the parade is paused right now. You have the Indianapolis Metro Police Motorcycle Drill Team waiting away. How cool is that? Look at their motorcycles. That is very cool. Awesome. What a great sight to see.
Metropolitan Police Motorcycle Drill Team. Please welcome.
Coming next is the Culver Academy Equestrian.
From Culver, Indiana.
These guys are from Culver, Indiana. The Culver Military Academy has been around a long time, and its equestrian school, founded in 1897, has lasted even after the military disbanded its active cavalry units. The school offers equestrian training for discipline and leadership instruction, and uses it for ceremonial events throughout the country. They've actually attended 16 prior inauguration events since Woodrow Wilson's first inauguration. Look at those flags, folks. How awesome is that? What a great sight.
The next marching band, the Sound of North, hails from Vice President Mike Pence's High School, Columbus North High School, in Columbus, Indiana. The Columbus community actually raised the funds for this group to participate in this year's inaugural parade.
Right now we have the Columbus North High School Band from Columbus, Indiana. The Columbus North High School is notable because Vice President Pence graduated there in 1977. The Sound of North Marching Band reached out to Pence's office about the chance to perform, and of course the Inaugural Committee could not say no to them. They raised a tremendous amount of money, over $100,000 to be here today, which came mostly entirely from local donations from the community. Congress members killed in action. I don't know how many inaugurations they performed it before, but I'm almost certain this is not their first one. The marching unit is a ceremonial division to give a face to the organization, which performs at events for service members all across the country. Coming after them, we have the Norwich University Regimental Band and Drill Team. They're from Vermont. The marching band at Norwich University is the oldest running college band in the country, having been established in 1820. Normally the band tours across New England, which is where I'm from, but they're actually here for the 8th time today. This is their first time they performed at the inauguration. Their first time performing the inauguration was John F. Kennedy in 1961. Coming next, we have the Rural Tractor Brigade. The Rural Tractor Brigade is a project by the Rural Media Group, which caters specifically to the farming community around America. To create the brigade, they asked all major American tractor manufacturers to come together for a display of the best farming technology out there. As well as representing the tractors themselves, the group is also here to highlight several different farmer advocacy groups around the country. Look at these things, they're giant. This is where it's high energy, folks. It's a great time to be here at the parade now. It looks like all the protesters cleared out, and we only have mad folks walking around, so it's high energy, everyone's feeling good, and this is what we should be showing. The great part about today is this inauguration, this parade, the balls tonight, not the protesters going down the street. This parade is absolutely amazing. We have American flags everywhere. We have the University of Tennessee Marching Band from Knoxville, Tennessee. This band is named the Pride of the Southland Marching Band from the University of Tennessee. The band started as a military band in 1869 and has an incredible history of performing around the world and at home for football games. They performed at almost every single inauguration since President Johnson in 1965. In fact, the only one they weren't at was the last one in 2013. They actually got told last time they performed too many times in the past and couldn't come back. But this time, the inaugural committee changed their minds. And what a treat for us.